Okay, we're in. It's Wednesday. It's our weekly meditation with Bristol Community College and for everyone. So a guided meditation with sound healing. And so awesome. Let's get in it. This week, let's talk about. Let me formulate how this will come up. We get a message. So I've been really excited to hear the words unify and heal be brought up in a pretty big way, and that's really exciting to hear the words unify and heal from leaders. So something that's not unifying is anything that wants to separate or divide. Because really, according to the law of oneness, we are really all one universal consciousness. We're all one universal consciousness. We're all one energy. So Einstein says if you want to understand the universe, think in terms of energy. So our bodies are energy, our cells are energy, the floor beneath us, the earth is energy, the stars are energy, the air around us. So we can imagine the entire universe, our bodies, the entire world is all a vibrating mass of universal consciousness. I hope that kind of clears up. I hope that clears up how that whole we are one. We are all one vibrating mass of universal consciousness. So anything that wants to separate or divide, things like jealousy. Jealousy does the exact opposite of what you want it to, right? We don't realize it's like, oh, we're jealous of something, and it's bringing up this feeling of, oh, I want that, I can't have that. And that's not true. There's enough to go around for everyone. There really is. Know that. There's an abundance of not only things like money, and there is an abundance of food. It just needs to be spread out evenly throughout the whole world. There's enough for all of us on this planet to eat, and we need to remember that. So jealousy shifts us into lack. We think that there isn't enough. And then we start to act weird. And I think you can elaborate on what I mean by that. So remembering that if something like jealousy comes up, that it can be like this little light of like, oh, I'm acknowledging something in someone else that I have the light to have or do too. So you can see how being something like jealousy can be really dividing. It starts to do things like make us not want another business to do well. When really there's an abundance of all for everyone, and that is such a beautiful, freeing thing to remember. It's so fantastic. So if you start to feel things like jealousy come up, acknowledge it, right? Shine light on it, be like, oh, whoa, what's this about? And then let it integrate and transform and unify. And we can actually, for real, not even just like hate, for real, send love out to this entity, this person, whatever it is. And then we start to let the universe know, like, hey, like that's I would love more of that light. And then that light will begin to shine and sparkle within our own beings. It's already there. It's already there. So connect with the beat of your heart. Connect with the heartbeat of the earth. Connect with the pulse of the universe. And when we remember that this universe, this earth, our bodies, the energy of our emotions, it's all energy, it's all one divine universal consciousness. Like literally, we could just see that. We could see everything vibrating. Everything's all one. We're not even separate from the floor. We're not separate from each other. It's all one vibrating, like, mass of energy. Woo. And that, realizing that makes things like jealousy a little silly. It's like we are all one. We are all one. So again, let that be something that comes up, and maybe even get a little excited, like, oh, this is something coming up to heal. Because jealousy doesn't really feel good. Not in my experience. So recognizing, like, yeah, awesome. You do your thing. You do your thing. I see your light. That light is igniting light in me. Thank you. Thank you for that. My new friend Samia, her hashtag I see her use a lot and speak about and really embody is it takes a village. So there's no room for jealousy, and it takes a village. It just gets in the way. Just gets in the way. And what we need right now, what this planet needs right now, what this country needs right now, what our families need right now, is to unify and heal. And remember that we are all a village. So empowering and uplifting each other, shifting out of fear, because jealousy really stems from fear. Most of all those emotions like that do, it's all from fear. That's why you see that ancient wisdom of shifting from fear to love, remembering that we are love. There's no room for jealousy and fear, and it takes a village. So I invite you for our time here together to really anchor into your inner light and remember your inner wisdom, your inner light, your unconditional love, the deepest, brightest part of your heart, unconditional love. The freedom that comes from not shifting into fear or doubt or scarcity. The freedom that comes from remembering that there is enough abundance for all, that deeply rooted remembering. There's freedom in that. May all beings be happy and free. Happy and free beings want other beings to be happy and free. That's how that works. Happy and free beings aren't jealous of each other. Happy and free beings create a village and help each other out and uplift each other. May all beings be happy and free. This is ancient, ancient wisdom. So that chant, that mantra, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, translates in a roundabout way to may all beings be happy and free. May my life be a source and contribution to that happiness and freedom for all. Happy and free beings want other beings to be happy and free. Then it gets really fun and light. joyful and peaceful. But in order to really feel happy and free, we've got to recognize and remember our own light, our own inner wisdom. This feeling that all beings are beautiful, all beings have their own gifts. And part of our job as being light beings that want to be free, be happy and free, and want others to be happy and free, is to remind those that have forgotten that there is enough for all. Remind those that have forgotten to remember the earth. She's literally the ground beneath us. How do we forget that? It makes no sense. Happy and free beings remember Mother Earth. So again, an invitation for our time here together. Now let this be a remembering of our own inner light. Remembering our connection to the earth. Remembering that there is abundance for all, and when we feel that fear come up, whatever it shows up as, anger, hate, jealousy, when that fear comes up, may we recognize it and remember who we are, remember our inner light. We shift back into love and we glow from that place and we unify. Shifting out of the fear, and that brings us into thinking that there's lack. Shifting from unreal to real. Hate, fear, jealousy, lack is all unreal. Love, abundance, divine truth, rhythmically walking on the earth, with the earth, even better way to say that, that's real. I invite you to gently close your eyes if you haven't already, in whatever shape you're in, whether you're seated or you're lying back, anything like this. Any meditative shape your body wants to take. Feel, see the universe pulse through your body. Feel and see each and every one of your trillions of cells vibrating with universal consciousness. See and feel your own inner light, your own gifts, your own wisdom. See and feel that inner light and wisdom in others. Know that we are all one. Know that there's no room for jealousy in it takes a village. Big shout out this morning to Soulshine Yoga, they're right across, right on the edge of the cove. I love feeling like we're both lighthouses, the end of the cove here. Big shout out. We see your light. We see your light. Thank you so much. Let your eyes gently flutter open if you had them closed. The light, notice if the light in the room looks a little different. Know that we can stay in this rhythmic, meditative state. We can walk with the earth like this. Thank you so much. Again, shout out to Soulshine on this morning. I've been thinking about you a bit. You've been so welcoming to us, and we've always been cool. So it's just lights my heart up. So thank you. Thank you to Bristol Community College and Diane, the fitness program. Thank you to the earth, as always, and the cosmos, and the ocean. Okay, you see where I'm going with all of that. Namaste.